I know I just look like I got out of a fight with a bear. No, I did not. I just woke up and had breakfast. And I'm too lazy to want to comb my hair sometimes, so you're going to see me sometimes like this. But we're not going to talk about that today. Today we're going to talk about the Heritage Foundation. Heritage Foundation is a conservative think tank group that thinks of public policies, which is fine, and helped in the Project 2025 agenda, which I don't know about you, but if you've read that shit, it's a big stinky. But now they think it's right to try and pressure people into marriage camps. Back in, I think, around the beginning of 2026, I've just learned they are thinking the idea, gave out the idea of recommending marriage camps to pressure young people to getting married and having kids, because the birth rate in America isn't so good right now. Because believe it or not, when it costs my fucking fifth pubic hair and $100 to buy two things, you're not gonna want to have fucking kids, okay? Believe it or not. I've already sold my left testicle, but that's. And the Heritage Foundation, I guess, has no problem with that, probably. They just don't seem to fucking care, obviously. So, this article is from Sydney Peterson, who went over the the group behind the Project 2025, like I stated, talking about marriage camps. And by making people want to go into marriage. And they, in their recommendation, they say more marriage and earlier marriage means more children, which obviously, because some people have this belief that you can't have children until you get married, which is fine. I mean, that's been around for a while now. So, but the problem with this is what they mean by this is because and I know this sounds like it's a little bit like somebody's trying to make it sound like it's a fucking doomsday apocalyptic, but honestly, I can see what they mean by when they say we should pressure and trap young women into marriages, for better or worse. Some people don't want to get married. Believe it or not, Heritage Foundation, thank you. Believe it or not, I don't want to get fucking married right now. I'm not even in a relationship with anybody right now. I don't feel like getting in one. I don't want to be in one. Does that mean I had to go to a fucking marriage camp to try and find somebody to love? No. I'd rather not, to be totally honest. I don't think most people would rather not. And the authors claim in their article and I actually checked this article out myself, that it does actually say this. Couples who marry early are more fertile and tend to have more children. It promotes a wide access to contraception that helps young women delay marriage and childbearing. Well, believe it or not, Heritage Foundation, with the conservatives currently in office that are backly sucking your balls right now, supporting you, they think that it's fine to put taxes on every fucking thing. And I'm not just talking about Republicans, I'm talking about the entire administration as a whole. Since the beginning of COVID, things have been gone to shit. And that's mostly because some people thought GMOs would 5G would go up your ass if you wore a mask. But, I guess some people believe that. That's fine, I guess. I mean, you do you. But data shows that those who marry young are actually more likely to divorce. Believe it or not, yeah. Because being in a marriage is not easy, and it can cause a lot of confusion if you're too young to want to get married. Duh. But the Heritage Foundation doesn't want that. You just fucking make their babies for them. Come on, people. Stop fucking. So the Heritage Foundation is paying pressure for early marriages with endorsement of policy that would make it significantly harder for women to leave marriages, like eliminating no-fault divorce. That sounds like a fucking crime in and of itself. Like, what's next? So, if a woman tries to, get a job, instead of being a housewife, they get fucking beat by the husband. How dare you? I'm sending you to the Heritage Foundation. It's like a fucking nightmare, it sounds like to me. I just don't get the... Oh, fuck. You got fucking ass blasted with that one for a sec. This thing doesn't stay very well. I'm probably gonna get a different one at some point. But like I said, I don't see the thinking of that we need to have people have more kids because right now, well, our population is dwindling. Our population is fine, believe it or not. We had the baby boom, and yes, I know. They're fucking weirdos, aren't they? I know, the Heritage Foundation. They scare you too, don't they? And since then, we've been fine. People are getting married, people are having kids, believe it or not. I don't think there's a problem with that they're trying to say there is. I think it's just a matter of wanting to do something for them to make money and control, because obviously, if these were to come into plans, they would be the ones making it, because that's America. Land of the free if you got money, right? But I just don't get the whole appeal of trying to change the birth rating in America. It's just like I said, it just seems like a bunch of control to me. Like, some people don't believe in getting married. Some people just think it's a thing that, hey, maybe if you want to do it, maybe if you don't want to. Maybe if you want to stick your finger up my asshole and try and probe my butt. Probably just like the Heritage Foundation probably wants to. Don't worry, they probably fucking do that. But they believe that love is just love and everything like that. I believe getting married is a good thing. I do. I don't think... I've always thought I don't really want to have kids, to be totally honest. And I'm sure there's other people out there who don't want to have kids. Believe it or not, having a little fucking gremlin run around the house, fucking screaming and hollering every single time something minorly happens to you, to some people just doesn't appeal to them. And that's fine. It shouldn't have to be that way. There's some people that I know and that I knew never wanted kids because, one, their lover already had kids, and their lover doesn't want to have kids, and they respect that. Or two, it just costs too much fucking money to have a child right now. But like I said, my left testicle's gone. Like I said, mine are wanting to you all. And I just think that right now, it's just kind of fucking scummy. Like, this is a big fucking... a bunch of hoopla. Hoopla! Like, fucking Jimmy Neutron-looking head asses at the fucking Heritage Foundation want you to have kids because they believe you need to. You have to have those fucking kids. Come on. Stop having sex. Woo! It's just fucking scummy, and this kind of pisses me off a little. And and that's kind of why I sound a lot madder than usual. Because I am pretty fucking mad. It's kind of disgusting. And it's disgusting that nobody else is talking about this. I haven't seen a fucking lick of somebody talking about this on videos. Except for TikTok. Which, you know, sometimes TikTok has... I know, they scare me too. They're very scary. They just fucking... And like I said, stuff that comes off TikTok isn't very truthful. So, like, I found fucking fake shit of somebody's, like, Joe Rogan, I think, saying that... I think it was Joe something, saying that you need to drink less water for AI, which he didn't say. That guy, he's a fucking piece of shit. Yes, he is, but he didn't go saying that. So I fact-checked this, and it turned out it was true. That they do believe that you should have to fucking get married, and they should have to tell you how to be in your marriage. You have to be the cleaner in the marriage. You have to get the 24/7 job. So fuck you and fuck anybody who thinks otherwise, apparently. Like, maybe they might kidnap you. If this ever becomes a thing, I believe it will go down to the point that they might just try and fucking kidnap you. no fault divorce is what got brought up earlier. Is actually a recent policy that allows more people to easily end a marriage, which I believe should be a thing. Or should have been a thing for a long time. I don't know why. Like I said, back then we just fucking people just beat their wives if they even said a lick of a word that wasn't up to the Papa standards. Like, and it says everyone should be free to decide when it's time to leave a marriage, leave a relationship, including marriage. And divorce is functionally unavailable, like the Heritage Foundation wants. It is women who disproportionately experience the harm, the danger of being trapped in bad marriages. I do disagree with that. I think men, it's statistically more women, but there are men out there who also go through the bad marriages. But I see what she's going through. And what if there's some people in the world who, like, had a baby and then the father ended up going to the second dimension and fucking blasting his way for beer and leaving. Like, it seems like they place feminists under you can't have a job. They just despise them altogether, like a fucking hemorrhoid. That's what they think they are. When they're actually the hemorrhoid. They're the ones who, actually the ones causing the COVID, you know, rather than the ones that are fucking wearing the mask. Like, and what about people who just can't have babies? Fuck them. You know what? Shoot them in the back of the barn. Take them. She wasn't significant enough. Fuck you. Like, actually, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I have a good idea, Heritage Foundation. Instead of making marriage camps, since you guys have such the money to make these marriage camps, how about you just lower prices? I'll give people money so they can have more kids, maybe. Oh, you just too fucking scummy to do that. It seems like you guys really want something else out of this as well. Because if you guys can make these fucking marriage camps, because camps, you know, in history, camps just seem the best fucking thing in the world, right? I mean, World War II was the best time of our lives, guys, right? No? I'm not hearing any clapping for some reason. I don't... It's just, this kind of pisses me off. This is one of the things that kind of actually, like, get me a bit pissed off. Because, like I said, if you can't have kids, you're a fucking nuisance to them. That's what you sound like to them. At least this is what that makes it sound like to them. You're a fucking nuisance, and you need to get fucked. Like, and if you don't want kids, you need to get fucked already. Because the Heritage Foundation told you to, motherfucker. But back on track here, what I was about ready to say before I went on that rant, because this, like I said, this fucking pisses me off so goddamn much. Like, this is, like, one of those things I see, and it just ruins my entire fucking day that I need to talk about this. That, if you guys have the money to make these marriage camps, which I'm assuming would cost upwards of millions of dollars to make, because I'm assuming they're making it saying, let's put yeah, the fucking hemorrhoid is gone to me. That maybe they shoved their 5G up my ass. If you have the money, then give people the money. Then, like I said, I just think there's another idea to this that people aren't thinking of, and I think this really needs to be a bigger topic to talk about than just other things. Because right now this is very worrying and it sounds very fucked up. But that's about it today. I don't really have much to say. If I hear anything about this, I'll probably bring up more about it because this is fucking disgusting. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. And just remember, when you're fucking in the bed tonight, the Heritage Foundation is watching. To make sure you do it correctly.